Hi and welcome back. Now let's consider this problem where we need to write a function to find out the third largest element in the list using for loop. And we can assume that there are more than 3 numbers in the list and all numbers are unique and positive. But before we jump into the code, let's try to understand the algorithm which we will be using for solving this problem. Let's assume we are given this list of sticks or bundle of sticks. We are given this bundle of sticks of different colors and different sizes, and we need to find out the third largest stick in this bundle. So for this, what we can do is, at step number 1, we can consider 3 sticks. We can take any 3 sticks at random and we can easily sort them out. And now let's say our largest stick is large 1, second largest one is large 2, and third largest one is large 3. So orange one is large 1, green is large 2, and this purple one is large 3. Right? So we have these 3 large stick with us. Now, when we consider the next stick, there can be 4 cases. Let's consider the first case. In the first case, the new stick is larger than the current largest one. This brown stick, we are considering the new stick, and this brown stick is larger than the orange one. Now, if it is the case, then this orange stick will become the second largest one, and this blue stick will become third largest one, right? And this brown stick will come at the first place. So all the 3 sticks, their position will change, right? So this is case number 1 where the new stick is larger than the current largest one. If it is the case, then position of all 3 sticks need to be changed, right? So this is the case number 1. And now let's try to match this with our code as well. Now in our code, we have taken these 3 variables max1, max2, max3, and all of them we have initialized to -1 because we are given that all numbers are unique and positive. So in the list, there are only positive numbers. All positive numbers are greater than -1. So we can assume the initial value of these 3 variables to be -1. Now coming to the loop where we are considering 4 items in list. And this is our first case where the new item is greater than max1, where the new stick is greater than the current largest one. If it is the case, then the position of all 3 elements need to be changed. The new third largest will take the value of previous second largest. New second largest will take the value of previous largest, and the new largest will become the new item. It will take the value of new item. So that is how the value of all 3 variables will be changed. This is our case number 1, right? Now let's consider case number 2. In case number 2, the new stick is larger than the large 2, but it is not larger than large 1, right? If it is the case, then this new stick, the red one, will replace orange one, and orange will come at the third place, right? So the position of these 2 sticks will change. The brown stick will keep its place. It will remain at the top. It will remain large one, right? Now if we consider the code, this elif part is depicting the same thing where the new item is greater than max2. It is not greater than max1. Now if it is the case, then only max3 and max2, these 2 variables need to change. The new value of max3 will be the previous value of max2, and max2 will take the new item. The same thing we are doing here. Now let's consider the next case, case number 3. And case number 3 says the new stick is larger than large 3 only. It is smaller than large 1 and large 2. The green stick is larger than orange one. Now if it is the case, then green stick will simply replace the orange one. Brown and red stick, they will keep their place, right? The same thing we can see in the code as well in the next elif block where the new item is greater than max 3. If it is the case, then max 3 is equal to item. So the new third largest will be the new item considering from the list. Now let's consider the final case, case number 4. And case number 4 says the new stick is smaller than the current top 3. It is smaller than the green one. Now if it is the case, then the new top 3 will be same as the previous top 3. There will be no impact on these positions. Large 1, large 2 and large 3 will keep their place and the new item, the new stick will be discarded. Now if it is the case, because there is no impact on the top 3, so we need not do anything, we need not write any code for that. We can simply iterate over the next element in the list. So there is no code corresponding to the fourth case. And finally, when the iteration of the list is over, then this function returns the current third largest stick, current third largest element in the list, which is max 3. And in the main function, we are just defining a list and passing this list to the function and trying to find out the third largest element in the list. Let's try to run this program and we can see that the third largest element is being returned as 30. If we consider the list, the largest element is 40, second largest one is 35, and indeed the third largest one is 30. Now if we change this list slightly, let's say now 40 is changed to 45 and now let's say this 25 is changed to 55, and now let's try to run this and see here the third largest element is being returned as 35 because this largest one is this 45, largest one is 55, second largest one is 45, so the third largest one is indeed 35. If we change it further, now let's say we make this 35 to let's say 50. If we change this to 50 and try to run this again, now the third largest element will become 45 because the largest one is 55, second largest one is 50, and indeed the third largest one will be 45. With this, thank you for your time in this particular chapter. See you in the next video. Thank you.